you're looking good today. Looking like just my type. And speaking of just my type, today we're talking about Yuki Tsukumo. Before we get into it, there's something I need to amend. And we'll do it as so, okay? Bang. Alright, no more hole in the wall, no more wiping the screen. Let's talk about Yuki Tsukumo. If only she had screen time. You might be asking yourself, Luca, how did you prepare for this video? How did you know what to talk about? Well, it took me about 15 minutes of preparation just finding the chapters that she's actually part of, and then reading all 6 lines of dialogue. But I'm very excited to talk about her because I really like her a lot as a character, and I think there's a lot of missed potential. Let's get right into it. Who exactly is Yuki Tsukumo? She's one of 4 explicitly stated special grade sorcerers, and right off the bat we know that means her potential is through the fucking roof. She is one of the peak people in the series. At least in terms of strength, and at least that's what we're led to believe. But right off the bat, she's a mysterious character that's really cool, and I mean, she's a looker, I'm not gonna lie to you. Next, she has some crazy mass. I mean, that's her entire ability, and for you guys that are good imaginators, I want you to take this picture and just rotate it 180 degrees from the backside. You'll know what I mean. She also gave Toto his catchphrase. What's your type? I don't really understand this. I don't really understand what Gege was trying to say by what's your type of characters. I don't know what we're supposed to characterize them as. But not only did she give him his catchphrase, she made him not a fucking useless bum like Utahime as the sensei of the Kyoto students. Notice that Toto, the only person who hasn't been trained by Utahime of the Kyoto students, is by far the strongest. Ain't a fucking coincidence is all I'm saying. Next, she is definitely Toto's type, she's definitely Yuji's type, she's probably your type, and she's definitely my type. I mean, she's fucking cool. It's her or Utahime, even though I was just bashing her, what can I say? But as a sensei, Utahime, dog water. Next, importantly, she got bullshit on by Kenjaku, and we will have a slide dedicated to this. I can't wait to get into it, but you know it's true, I know it's true. Next, her non-existent plan makes more sense than Geto's. At least she wanted to do it in a less violent way. At least she wanted to make everyone Toji. That would make everyone fucking attractive and hot and sick and athletic. Meanwhile, Geto, well, you've seen the video, I'm sure. And lastly, who is Yuki Tsukumo? I really like her as a character, but she gets no fucking screen time, so it's difficult for me to say. But she's done some pretty cool things, I will say. What has Yuki done? It's tough to make this slide because she got fucking shafted in the manga. I mean, wrong end of Gege's pen, as I say. However, her feats include managing to turn Geto evil after one singular encounter. Remember the episode that he encountered Yuki. This is how he ended up. Yuki, you fucking legend. Next, she gave Kenjaku a run for his money, and that was pretty impressive, particularly at the time, because we all thought that Kenjaku would end up being the final villain before he got bush-camped by Yuta. This next point is something that I really want to believe in, but it's difficult to believe in, especially because of something I'll talk about later, but I think she's one of the smarter characters on screen because of the soul research that she gave to Yuji. However, she did not have the foresight to look at Yuji's test results or his IQ, because if she did, she would have seen that Yuji is as smart as like 4 ants combined. Because there's no fucking way Yuji is reading anything longer than a travel pamphlet. And of course, she's also the strongest female character in the series, but she still gets shit on. She managed to accomplish that. Congratulations, Gege, congratulations, Yuki. You've surpassed all limits. And finally, she told us in the fight with Kenjaku that Choso is her type, that is extremely based. And as a side note, the Choso digital circus meme that was circulating about a month or 2 ago, fucking peak. Limitless possibility, endless. Whoever came up with it, good job. Alright, let's talk about why the Kenjaku fight was bullshit. And it's probably not for the reason that you think. So we knew through the fight that Kenjaku actually had the gravity curse technique. This was foreshadowed during the fight, right? So reverse curse technique of anti-gravity makes sense. I'm not even mad about that. What I'm mad about is that Yuki was put down to show Kenjaku off and build him up as a villain. Which sucks because Yuki wasn't even built up as a character herself. Not only that, when she started using Black Hole, is she actually supposed to be fucking stupid? Why is she telling Kenjaku, you're thinking too small, dude. Quick, anti-gravity, harder, it's a black hole. Come on, Yuki, are you telling me you could have won if you just kept your mouth shut for the additional 5 seconds you were alive? So why didn't she keep her mouth shut? Who fucking knows? This is just kind of grasping at straws at this point. Kenjaku probably would have survived no matter what. But the fact that Yuki was even telling her, and I don't want to hear the binding vow thing, how would she have gotten stronger than a black hole? Like, how would revealing her technique right now make the black hole more black holy? So ultimately, I don't think it's an issue of anti-gravity being a reverse curse technique, but one, Yuki died to praise and lift Kenjaku as a villain, which is fine, but it's annoying when it happens when we don't have a character that's been developed at all. And also, Kenjaku tanked a fucking black hole. I mean, understand what this means. The fact that he was able to even react to the black hole means that he is faster than light speed. If he was in the One Piece universe, the man could just fucking circumnavigate the globe and instantly find the One Piece, like Kizaru should be doing. Just kidding, they're not actually Lightspeed in One Piece. Alright, moving on. Yuki's missed potential. What is it exactly? Well, the domain was hinted at, and she never used it. That's fucking annoying. We could have gotten any other fight to show how sick she was. I mean, her power is actually pretty cool when you think about it, and the potential that it has. I mean, she just hits harder than Yuji and has a bunch of other expertise in sorcery that we haven't seen. Backstory about soul research would have been cool. I mean, how'd she get the book? More about the soul. How was her plan going? You know, more ideas about getting rid of cursed energy. How was she going to make everyone like Toji? Too bad Toji died. I know she said that. Who knows? And super interestingly, I think she could have explored the foil to Gojo, because Gojo embraced his divinity, whereas Yuki, who was a former star plasma vessel and a special grade sorcerer, completely rejected it, rejected sorcery and wanted people to be normal humans. I think that would have been something interesting, you know, Gege could have talked about, brushed upon. Who fucking knows? Yuki's dead. In conclusion, what can we say about Yuki? Well, she's a looker, that's for sure. In my opinion, kind of steals the show every time she's on screen. And the manga too. All 5 times. Unfortunately though, as I mentioned, she got the wrong end of Gege's pen. It sucks when it happens to a character. You know how they end up. Ain't that right, Satoru? I don't know why I'm asking myself a question. Anyway, she also has a bunch of missed potential as a character. It's really, really difficult for me to write this and think about it because I wanted to see her so much more, because I want to call her my favorite female character. But like I said, it's so difficult to do so. Who knows though, maybe when Jujutsu Kaisen's over and Gege wants to keep exploring the manga, even though there's no fucking way that he wants to, we can get some like backstory elements or like one-shots. I'm just dreaming. Moving on though, she herself has got great taste. Choso's an awesome character. I want to make a video about him one day. Looker himself. And she's basically Emperor Palpatine by accident. If Geto is Anakin, she's the Emperor. She managed to turn him into the dark side in like fucking 5 seconds. Honestly, she's better than Palpatine. But most importantly, Yuki, because you're dead, I know you're dead, you can't really do much more in the story. I beg of you, please, 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 please be relevant to Yuji in some way. Soul research, anything, please. If you enjoyed this video, please consider liking and subscribing. Join the family, join the Simpson Glazers. If you subscribe, I promise you, your attractiveness will go up 10% for every millisecond you are subbed. For some of you, that's dangerous. You're already up there. Leave in the comments down below any other ideas you want to see. I'm here for you. I'm listening. I'm replying. You know how it is. This video is scheduled to come out on Friday. Hopefully the leaks or chapter were not super disappointing. In fact, I hope they were really, really good. And if they were, either one of those two, we might have to do something about that. Until then though, until the next video, until the next comment I reply to, I will see you guys next time. Tata Yuki. See you never.